I thought they were going to let Everett sing, they must have cut him out. I kept waiting to hear him sing tonight. Thank y'all, thank you very much. And I realize they do a lot of practice on Wednesdays while we're over in one of the buildings. And it's not that they just go together, but they work hard, and I thank them for leading us in this first part of the service tonight. Thank you so very much for coming. And you know, on Sunday night, y'all do so much better in coming. It's almost not even like a Baptist church. I'm kind of shocked they can bring you. Y'all get near the front at night, and that's great. I thank you for doing that. I'm working with David Roberts. One day I'm going to get him on the front row. He's always in the back. Luke chapter 12 tonight, beginning in verse, we're going to read verses 54 through 56. Luke chapter 12. As David also pointed out, we sort of like that Dr. Mr. Dick Allison tonight. For many years, most of you know, he was pastor of the University Baptist Church. And we're still reading in the newspaper those devotional thoughts and shared with us. Dick, we thank you for coming as visitors this evening. Luke chapter 12, verse 54. And he was also saying to the multitude, when you see a cloud rising in the west, immediately you say, a shower is coming, and so it turns out. When you see a south wind blowing, you say, it will be a hot day, and it turns out that way. You hypocrites, you know how to analyze the appearance of the earth and the sky, but you do not know how to analyze the present time. Now, you can go in different directions with these verses, there's no doubt about that. Tonight, I want us to think in terms of the changing times in which we live. And we'll come back to this in the application in just a moment. It was back in the mid-60s. I want to say probably around maybe 1963, 1964. We were at the First Baptist Church in Lexington, Mississippi, and I had been to Jackson to speak that night, driving back in relatively late, driving by myself, listening to the radio, and I remember for the first time I heard this particular topic. It really was a program, and I liked it because it was dealing with the changing times. And you know, you got the magazine, it was a radio program that dealt with the changing times. Kind of like Consumer Reports. You know, you can order that and you can see how what's happening year by year by year as you read through Consumer Report. And basically that was telling us about the changing times. My, have they not changed? All of us recognize that. Tremendous change. Remember, older folks, when we did not lock our doors and we slept with the windows open? Some of us can remember back that long. Never thought about locking your cars. You know, no matter where you were, this was no problem. I've been around long enough, I can remember the 2-week revival. Dick Allison was not that old, but I remember being 2-week revival. And probably it went longer than that, if you went back prior to my era. And then we started, whittling down from 1 week, and then 4 day, and now you'll even find, you know, not only maybe Monday night revivals or Sunday night revivals, but you will find the 1 day revival. At least they call it that. Times have changed. And we can just go on and on and